Hello and welcome back to Like Magic. I'm your host, Tareah Davis, and in today's episode, which also might be on YouTube because I'm very confused on how I started setting this shit up anyway. But I wanted to really dive deeper into a subject because of shit I've been seeing online. Um, and I just feel like it's my duty, even if I don't share it directly with that person, to put the information out there. So, this is going to be culturally, if I'm saying it right, it's going to be based on culture, where I'm going to be talking a lot about the African American community, the ghetto, the hood, niggas versus actual like black people, and the energy surrounding all that. But the main theme of this would be like, I would say it falls in like a spiritual dating category type of shit, right? So, um, me personally, I've just like I can't even English. I turned 29 this year. I would say I've been dating, if you could say that, since I was like 13 or something. Um, but not in that type of way. Not in that type of way. Just like, oh, you're attracted to the opposite sex type of shit. But over time, because of where I grew up at on the west side of Chicago in the hood, I started to, I don't know, it's like I just wasn't attracted to black men. And I was like, the reason I was stuttering around that is because I don't want it to come off as I have something against motherfuckers. And that is why I'm recording this, because I did see another spiritualist who had a lot of bad experiences with black men, which caused her to be in this kind of traumatized energy. And I do want to speak on it. But me personally, yeah, over time, I definitely like, you know what, I don't want to be around a man that does not make me feel comfortable in who I am. Like a lot of people from my community, like would joke around and say, I don't have a black card, I've been lost my black card, or I never had one to begin with, or some shit like that, because of the way I act. And just with who I am, like I like bringing up the gaming thing because it was a lot of situations and instances in my past where I had females that would try to bully me because I like video games. So like it was even one instance where a motherfucker came to me and was like, well, you have money, but you would prefer to spend your money on video games than like hair and lashes and shit. And I'm like, of course, because my game's gonna last. This shit, what are you talking about? Anyway, but that's just my own logic. But who I am, and like when I was younger, I wasn't even that spiritual, but it was just something different about me. I've eventually learned I was autistic, but it was just who I was as a person was not being accepted by black men. It just wasn't. And in my journey to grow and love on myself, I had to just let that go. And I don't want to keep saying black men, because it's not all black men. Um, it's the and that's why we talking about this today, because I used to say like, oh, it's just because I haven't met too many black men outside of my neighborhood. And then when I started meeting black men outside of my neighborhood, yes, there was a difference, but it's this underlying issue that black women tend to like awaken black women tend to pick up in black men. And it's not that we're racist against our own kind. We are empathic, and like I've been saying, with these different levels of consciousness, we could be in certain levels and picking up on certain energy and not technically understand what we're picking up on. And a lot of black empathic females pick up on like this severe generational curse that black men hold. And because a lot of people aren't aware of the energy and how it works, is, oh, I just don't like black men. No, you do not like that energy that's attached to them. And it's sad that there is an energy attached to them. But I feel like that's why I'm here. Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. I actually I tried to write some notes, but because I be rambling, so I'm still finna fuck up. But for me personally, like, let me go ahead and get my personal shit all the way out the way. It's just with my my spiritual path. And Oh my God, this is probably gonna be deep and long. Oh shit, that don't take that the wrong way. It's been a lot of sexual energy like all around the place, but we ain't talking about none of that right now. Like I might be doing some 18 plus readings in the near future, but right now we talking about like more serious type of shit. And it's this generational curse that's been placed over the black community. Just it's a lot of curses that's been placed over us. So let's start with slavery, right? Everything that we went through, and it wasn't that fucking long ago, with us being oppressed, right? And a lot of people being brainwashed to behave a certain type of way, either so they could survive, protect their families and shit like that, or like try to stay out of trouble and shit like that. It's a form of brainwashing. Now, over the years, black people haven't healed from that. We have become stronger, yes, but there is still that shit deeply ingrained into our like generations and shit. That's why it's a generational curse. And this is actually very fucking serious. This is not something to be taken light because it needs to be addressed immediately. But yeah, because okay, motherfuckers was slaves and we was oppressed and we had to do certain shit to survive, and a lot of bullshit that happened during slavery. We may not be slaves anymore, but that energy still exists within a lot of us, within a lot of our programming, and we're just not aware of that shit. Since we're talking about dating in the black community and stuff, like I'm gonna really try to focus more on like the black man situation. But it's really just the entire black community because everything is piggybacking off of each other. I was just on the train the other day and I was thinking, I'm like, all of these other races, they come together and they could create more. And this idea literally came from I got on the bus, right? And I went straight to the back of the bus because I don't like being bothered with folks. I honestly don't. And I'm like, I thought about it, I'm like, damn, Rosa Parks did all that fucking fighting and I took my ass directly to the back of the bus just because I wanted to be back here. And then I thought like the saying, you made what the enemy meant for evil and you turned it for good, like motherfuckers, yeah, I got to set the back of the bus. Okay, well, this is CTA and that shit get crowded real fast and I don't like people touching me. I'm going my ass to the back of the bus. What the fuck is you talking about? But then that just sent my mind to thinking, and I don't even really remember how I got to this point, but I'm like, a lot of races, they come together, they have this sense of unity, and that is what helps uplift them type of shit. But we as a black community, we try to protest and pretend like we're really for each other. And to be honest, we definitely are not. And that is that's putting additional curses over the fucking black bloodline. It really is. Like, that's adding additional negative energy for our future generations to have to break through. If we're gonna be a community, be a fucking community. But this, oh, like, let's stand up against the white man, let's be like, oh, because we were oppressed and we were slaves, and like, it's just, that's why Kanye said, motherfuckers, it's like, it's almost like y'all choose to be stuck in these situations. No one has power over motherfuckers, but y'all give people power over you. And then sit and complain about it. Oh, it's because this happened. Okay, it happened a long time ago, and I am living fucking proof of regardless of what the fuck happened to your past or what the fuck happened to you, you do not have to sit in that shit. Motherfuckers decide to sit in that shit. Y'all make conscious decisions to not rise above the shit and then get mad at other people. That shit's not fucking fair. It's not. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck how the fuck I'm looked at for saying this. Motherfuckers need to hear this shit for real. Y'all be tweaking. Real life be tweaking. Me being a content creator and trying to bring up other people in my hood and my family and friends and shit. And oh, you don't have this money yet and you don't have this clout, so let's put her down. Who the fuck does she think she is? Let's be in competition. All the bitches that tried to be in competition with me what the fuck is the word is? They forfeited. They just quit. Cause this is like being in, like, first off, like, we're not gonna get on that shit, like being in competition with another bitch. But why would you even act like that? It's so much shit from the past, and we like to bring it up like, oh, this happened to me, but it's used as a fucking crutch. Oh, well, we went through slavery, but they still control all of this, and they still, no, you allow them to control that. We are allowing people to well, I ain't gonna say we, because I do not, hell no. I'm not, like, I understand the inclusiveness and making people feel seen and shit, but I'm not finna, no, hell no, I'm not included in that bullshit. That shit's stupid. But I'm really trying to think of more in-depth ways to explain it, because this is something that I feel like I feel it in my chest. I'm gonna get real passionate about. But back to the black man and dating shit. So shit I've seen growing up in the hood, because I have 3 brothers, and I just, certain situations and shit I've been in, very extremely toxic masculinity. Extreme bitch, and it's my bitch, and I could fuck on her, and I could do whatever fuck, and my bitch understand that I'm always gonna come home, but you know I gotta fuck. What are you talking about? And then you talking about some motherfuckers oppressing you, bitch. You're oppressing yourself. What the fuck? Do you hear the words that's coming out your fucking mouth right now? You sound so fucking stupid. And that's why my grandma, who's half fucking white, would always fucking say she can't stand a fucking nigga, but she love her fucking people. Cause that nigga shit be pissing me off. Motherfuckers just decide to be fucking stupid and then want to be mad at everybody else for it. How is that shit okay? Okay, so now let's talk about the piggyback in the fucking energy. This toxic masculinity is bred from toxic femininity, which is bred from toxic masculinity, which is bred from toxic femininity. And it's just a long line of motherfuckers being toxic and stupid and not trying to heal from shit and just perpetuating these generational curses, but then sitting up complaining about them. Then when we have those of us that's trying to break out of the shit and do better, people like me, now we putting motherfuckers down. Oh, you not black. Why you pretending? Why you trying to be white? Why you act like you don't like us? Why you think you better than us? You think you too, bitch. I'm trying to be better than what we have been in the past. Why the fuck is you trying to rain on my fucking parade and I'm trying to uplift the whole fucking community? Are you cool? It really be some mental issues on some real ass shit, but that's me. That's me. That's a little bit of irritation. But honestly, like, it's the energy. It's the fucking energy, and we don't pay attention to that. And that's why in the last episode, I was talking about doing those small things to just allow divine energy into your life, into your journey, into your being type of shit. Because you can't be doing toxic shit. Like, it's a lot of black men that aren't fully toxic, but they want a divine feminine type of energy, but yet they still feed off some of those toxic behaviors and toxic traits. And then there's the false confidence. And this is why one of the reasons why lately I have not been doing the podcast, because the way my brain is thinking now, I feel like I'm gonna just be talking all fucking day. Because it's like, oh, there's a deeper level to this, and there's a deeper level to that, and there's a deeper level to this. Even though I wrote down these fucking notes and shit. But back to the initial, like, not initial theme of this video recording episode or whatever, but of a lot of shit when it comes to me being a spiritual advisor. I always like to go back to that energy is everything, and everything is energy. So if we have people like, I'm not talking down on her and I'm not name dropping, but if, like the spiritualist, if we have people like her who's always, well, I feel like this is gonna happen, and these black men are gonna do this, and these other men are gonna do that, you're placing that energy over them to continue that shit. Because they partake in certain karmic energies, because they haven't healed from certain generational curses. When you speak anything negative, it's easier for it to attach because it was already there. So you're just giving power to that negativity. Now, like what I was learning, I kind of sort of before my spiritual awakening, what the fuck was the saying? Hope for the best but expect the worst. Now, that's not a good saying to live by, like, spiritually speaking, but it's kind of similar, as in, know and have discernment. Like, there will be karmic energies, like, it depending on the way you live in your life and the people that surround you, there will be karmic energies, but you have to speak certain shit into existence in your life and your reality. So if you're finding that you have a lot of issues with black men, then you maybe let's start with breathing and speaking life into other black men, but not expecting anything in return, just feeling like it's your duty. Now, with the feminine nature of feeling like a feminine is not supposed to take care of a man, that's actually, like, in a sense, like, that's why we talk about the different levels of consciousness, because I don't advocate for no woman just doing everything for a man and not doing anything for herself. It all comes with self-respect, self-love, self-worth, and all of that other good shit. But when you say you are a divine feminine, That's why I really want to break down what it means to be a divine feminine and a divine masculine. If you are a divine being, it is your job to change the world. Regardless of where you at in life, regardless of what's going on in your fucking life, it's your job, your soul's job, to change this world in every way you fucking can for the better. So everything is about balance on this spiritual journey. You have to know when not to give too much of yourself, but you also have to know that you were placed here. You have this wisdom, you have this knowledge, you have these abilities, you have this power for a reason. It's not for you to just be sitting here just pretending like you supposed to be living this normal ass life. A lot of us are placed in certain situations to make it look like we're undercover type of shit. Motherfuckers do not understand who we truly are until we fully step into that power, and it's like, damn, that motherfucker was hiding behind the scenes this whole fucking time type of shit. We're not here to just be sitting around not doing anything. But like I said, like with the black community though, like starting to fix this, would be the small things, like helping your neighbor and stop being so aggressive all the time and all of this extra weird ass shit. Like it ain't got fucking ridiculous. Like it's y'all falling too deep down bullshit to the point where, like, I'm a high vibrational being and I'm able to break things down in a lot of different dimensions and with a lot of different states of consciousness. But with the rate of shit, it's damn near hard for me to look down and actually understand something. And I'm not gonna be back down in that energy because y'all refuse to fucking awaken and vibrate higher. So I'm gonna do the best I can from where the fuck I'm at and tell y'all that this shit's stupid. Stop being stupid. Stop being fucking stupid. Why the fuck is a black man ever calling a fucking black woman a bitch, a hoe, and this and that? Oh, because she this and because she's that. Y'all lack fucking empathy. And then motherfuckers that do got empathy, y'all try to play on that shit. Pick a fucking side, bro. Because one, black men, and not just black men in general, because I had to talk to a male spiritualist about this because he tried to be kind of toxic with me, and I'm like, hold on, regardless of what I know, regardless of what you know, regardless of what we disagree with type of shit, I'm still a feminine. Regardless if you don't even look at me as a divine feminine, I'm a whole ass female. There was no reason for you to come at me like that. As a male, as a man, y'all job is to protect women, to make us feel protected, to make us feel fucking safe. I don't give a fuck if you don't fucking know us. You're a man. Act like a fucking man. I hate when fucking men get mad. Oh, she's so aggressive. Bitch, you stop making me be aggressive. Make me feel safe, bitch. What are you doing? A lot of fucking black females are overly aggressive because we have to be in that masculine energy just to fucking feel safe. And then motherfuckers be trying to play on fucking, hold on now, because I told you I couldn't do too much now. Shit. When we talking about the fucking black female, or any fucking female for that matter, but mostly the black female because of the aggressive nature and shit. When a female feel like she trusts a motherfucker enough to be vulnerable, motherfuckers tend to do dumbass shit that makes that female have to be back in that masculine energy. And let's talk about these generational curses, because a lot of our fucking fathers are not in the picture or dead, or our fucking mothers don't even know who the fuck our fathers are type of shit. So when we are attacked or we feel vulnerable type of shit, we have to be in masculine energy because there's no other masculine energy to fucking protect us. But then now we got men talking about, oh, she a bitch, she this, she's that, y'all are doing this. Y'all are doing this. And the same shit with these fucking females. Oh, men ain't shit. Because y'all don't do nothing but use and abuse motherfuckers. Men have fucking feelings too. Everybody on this fucking planet got a fucking heart. And y'all motherfuckers tend to forget that shit. I don't give a fuck how hard somebody fucking acting. Everybody has feelings. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be on some weird ass shit with people, but always trying to play the fucking victim. Stop being a terrible ass person all the fucking time. It's really simple. Got me hot and I'm sweating my crevices and shit. Goddamn. Like, cause I don't this is it's crazy. It's 2025. Why is we still dealing with these same ass fucking issues, bro? I brought up my grandma being half white. Her father was a white man. My grandma was born in 1943 in Mississippi. Half fucking white. Light skin, I don't even want to say light skin. Her ass, she ain't even yellow. Her ass beige. And she got some really pretty eyes and shit. But imagine that growing up in Mississippi during that time. The shit that motherfuckers had to go through to make sure we were straight, like, this is just for my family, but, like, come on now. We gotta try to fucking do better. Oh, let's gang bang and let's be thugs and shit. And what is the purpose of that? That's why all the time when I bring up shit like that, I'm like, I miss the olden days where kids could still go outside and play and shit. Drug dealers and gang members, the fucking kids and women was, oh man. Motherfuckers will literally get murdered for hurting a child or a woman just off of you don't do that shit. If you gonna plan to do some dumbass shit, you need to know and make sure women and children are not the fuck around. And motherfuckers don't even follow those rules no more. Y'all think somebody's supposed to respect the fact that y'all walking around here calling y'all self thugs? Y'all, bitch, you not hard. If you was a real fucking thug, bitch, go sign up to be in the fucking military. Go fight a real fucking war. That shit's so fucking goofy to me. It's so toxic. And the fact that it's some females that out here praising that shit because they never had a real father figure in their life. That shit's sad as hell. The whole black community is just full of fucking generational curses, and y'all get mad at the way other people look at us. I thought about the shit with poverty and how a lot of black people are in poverty. Why? Because we can't stand up for each other. Because we don't know how to work together. Do you really need me to go deeper? I'm gonna go deeper regardless. Fuck is you talking about? So, like, the energy shit. Because we were enslaved and shit, and then motherfuckers felt bad and was trying to fix certain shit, but it wasn't like they actually genuinely fucking cared. They was just trying to rectify the situation a little bit type of shit. That energy stuck because y'all took that shit and ran with it. The energy that's placed over the black community is that they always need help from other people, that they're never going to help themselves, that they're never going to help one another. And that's why the fuck a lot of black people act the way they do now. But we can't be like the fact that, and then like I'm trying to teach this type of shit and bitches being weird with me. Bitch, what? Somebody, I need somebody to explain some shit to me, because I'm a confused bitch now. Because what are you talking about? Are you fucking serious right now? I was talked about for being abstinent and shit. But then we have all these women in the black community mad and bitter, and they just perpetuate generational curses because they didn't have a baby by a man that don't fucking want them, or they got a baby that they don't even fucking want. So now they treating that child like shit. Now that child has fucking trauma from being born in the way that they were born, through lust and accidents and shit. And now they got their parents doing all this weird shit. So they're going to grow up and be fucking weird. It's just making the fucking situation harder, because with every fucking generation, it's like y'all ruining our fucking future. Doing dumb shit. Then we want to fucking protest about rights and shit. Bitch, you not even fucking standing up for yourself in your day-to-day life. What are you doing? That's why when motherfuckers come at me, oh, you didn't vote, you didn't, bitch, because there's a bigger fucking issue. Y'all looking at the wrong shit. That false sense of support, that false sense of confidence, that false sense of standing up for yourself and being the fucking community. Stop chasing the false and do the shit for real. It's not even that fucking hard. Them fucking PPPs came around. We should have actually created a black town. They got Chinatown, all type of shit. Why the fuck we ain't got a fucking black town? Why the fuck you can't go to an area that's just literally set up for African Americans, not being racist and shit, but where a motherfucker can actually go get all the resources they fucking need, and not just legal resources, shit that the black community relies on type of shit. Why we don't have our own stores and shit? That fucking money came around, we could have literally changed the trajectory of our fucking future. But no, we want to do dumb, goofy shit. Let's go spend all this money on name brand to fucking make our neighbors and make people that's not even our real fucking enemies feel some type of way. Let's do all this shit to get attention and shit. And then get mad that we looked at a certain type of way. What are you doing? What are you doing? For the motherfuckers that be like, oh, well, that's too deep, and the ignorance is bliss. Bitch, you don't ever in your life open your mouth to complain about shit, because bitch, you are the fucking problem. I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker feel about that. You are the fucking problem. It's a reason we have emotions. It's a reason we cry. It's a reason we feel anger. It's a reason empathy and sympathy and shit like that fucking exists, so that motherfuckers can continue to change the world and do what the fuck we need to do to make sure other people are fucking straight. But we didn't fucking forgot that. I guess, like, motherfuckers just like, you know what, I'm accidentally on purpose forget that part. And then I'm finna go complain some though, and I'm finna act like everybody else. Bitch, please. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Like, and a lot of this shit, it comes from bravery and go, like, motherfuckers don't want to stand up because they're not brave enough. They're not confident enough. They feel like people gonna come up against them. Excuse me. What person on this earth that has created something beautiful, amazing, or like did some groundbreaking ass shit? Which could you please explain to me? Which one? Like, I would really like to know if it's a person like that and really made an impact in this fucking world, that had a supremely large group of friends, just random motherfuckers hanging around them and shit, and everybody always supporting them all the time, being a yes man. So I want to see this shit. It's not supposed to be fucking easy. You're doing something different. What the fuck? Like, the hell? Growing up is not fucking easy. Learning to walk is not fucking easy. Even fucking growing your fucking teeth when you're a child is not easy. Why the fuck did y'all think no? And that's another generational curse. Like, African Americans just being fucking, having that energy of being tired all the time because of what we've been through in the past. Like, you have to be aware of what the fuck you went through, what the fuck your family went through, and how the fuck it affects you. And that don't mean like all the time you have to do a deep dive into history. The fact that I just like everything I literally just said, like, black people feeling like they're always tired and that energy of being tired all the time and just overworked type of shit. That's a generational curse from our ancestors. How do you solve that shit in your life and then make sure that it doesn't continue on in your bloodline? Stop putting other people and other shit over your well-being. You tired, go to sleep. You don't feel like doing it, don't do it. You feel trapped in a job situation, leave. You feel trapped in a relationship, leave. You feel trapped in a family situation, leave. Cut motherfuckers off. Stop making fucking excuses. That excuse is you perpetuating that curse. So, and then I know it's still gonna be weird shit. Like I said, the best I can do is spread information and knowledge and hope that people have their minds are open enough for them to kind of try to catch something. Because I'm not about to do is be going back and forth with people. Because then now I'm gonna get toxic. Because it's balance. I told y'all I'm still healing myself. I get angry, baby. Believe me. I'm working on it though. I'm definitely working on it. Shit. But yeah, we talked about that everything is energy. How we talked about that. We talked about how viewing certain situations and approaching certain situations can change shit. But let's go deeper into that, because a lot of people will be feeling like, oh, I'm just one person, I can't spark a change. Let's talk about this. You see people do protests. Why do they do protests? They feel like they get a lot of people together, they can incite change, they can spark some type of change, right? Let's talk about it on an energetic level. It's like spell work. I told you spell work was a recipe to manipulate energy. So same shit, it's energy, right? So if we have a large number of people coming up against negative energy with all positive energy intentions to change some shit, what the fuck happens? The negative energy is alchemized, meaning we have people who actually protest in the right way, like actually they not doing shit to just get attention or just like, oh, I was a part of this. Like people who do shit from passion, like with their intents are to help and to change. We have a large group of people doing some shit like that towards a negative ass energy. Now laws are changed. Now shit starts changing, because that's how energy works. That's energy. To understand a lot of this shit, we have to start understanding energy. Energy is everything and everything is energy. I'm gonna keep saying that. Energy is everything and everything is energy. And if you would like to learn more about that, check out that episode. But yeah. It's the same thing with, I'm gonna actually do a full episode of this because I did a live stream of it where I was talking about the energy of different places and words and movies and shit. Everything is energy. And I'm probably going to talk about it now because I feel like it. Anyway, churches seem to have positive energy for the most part. Why? Because it's built off the idea of positivity, off of universal love and shit. Some of these churches get corrupt because we have a lot of people going to these churches, and now the intentions are not to spread love and peace and joy and shit like that. It's to judge, and it's for money and shit. And that energy starts to like rub off on the church, which then rubs off on the people in the church, which is like a perpetual cycle of bullshit. We have to watch our energy, watch how we approach certain situations, watch how we think about certain situations and places. Pay attention. Everything is about paying attention. We are walking around this world and we are too fucking closed-minded and blind. It don't make no fucking sense. And I'm gonna keep bringing this shit up too. Go watch Lucy again. I don't give a fuck how old the movie is. Go watch it. Go on Solar Movie right now and watch it. I don't know if you can watch it on any other profile. I know you can watch it on Solar Movie. Humans use about 13% of their brain capacity. Humans use about 13% of their brain's capacity. I'm going to say it one more time. Humans use about 13%, 13, of their brain capacity, not even reaching 20%. AI, Google, every search engine on this fucking planet is based off the human brain. Every computer based off the human brain. So if AI can do all of that, if these search engines can do all of that, what the fuck can your brain do if you really push that shit past that 13%? We aren't aware enough to do anything. In the Black community, I'm pretty sure that percentage is way fucking lower, and that shit is sad. So you can find your way through religion, you can find your way through spirituality, you can find your way through science, but it's this generation, not generational, it's this general theme of knowledge and love and acceptance and unity. You just gotta pay attention. Stop choosing to be blind to shit because you don't want to feel. You are blessed to feel emotions for a fucking reason. Some people go through their spiritual awakening. I've literally stopped watching TV. I watch YouTube videos and shit. Because I can't deal with certain commercials. I can't deal with hearing shit on the fucking news. We have the ability to feel for a fucking reason so we could change the shit that's actually wrong. Oh, I don't want to see no more commercials about the kids in Africa. I get pissed off at that shit too because y'all spending money on fucking production when that shit could be going into donating shit to helping. But we'll get deeper into that in another, yeah. But you feel those feelings because you care. And a lot of people try to hide the feeling that they fucking care because they feel like they can't make a difference because they can't make a change. And it starts with one fucking person. Me, for example. So many people have went up against me, treated me like I was fucking Kanye, like this bitch is psychotic. She didn't lost her mind. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. Somebody call them people over her. Guess what? Did I stop doing what the fuck I was doing? No. The lives that I have changed, the lives that I have saved, it overrides all of the bullshit I went through. Like, people don't understand that either, how it truly feels like to really save somebody, to really help them get on the right path, to really show like that shit. That's a different, like, I don't know, it made me cry every time. Like, I don't care how hard you is, saving somebody's life and really knowing that you stepped in and you were able to help somebody, that is one of the best feelings you could ever fucking experience in a life, in any lifetime. And I can merch it. I really can. Like, especially if you grew up feeling like you could not make a difference, feeling like you wasn't being heard. And then you get to a point in life where you're so confident in yourself and your abilities and who you are and what you're here for, that you're able to make a difference in somebody else's life. And they go like, damn, I used to think I wasn't enough. Now imagine all those suicide attempts and shit. That's why they didn't fucking work. That's why I'm still here. I just didn't see it at the time. A lot of this shit is being aware. A lot of this shit is loving on yourself. A lot of this shit is being honest with yourself. Stop capping so fucking hard. Stop lying to your fucking self. If you feel like you a nerd, you're a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking nerd. Motherfuckers be trying to use that shit to make me feel. After I done got older, she play video game. And bitch, what? Okay. She a nerd. She listen to this. And bitch, what? What are you talking about? Like you have to really get to that point. Okay, like not let nobody. Like you have to be like unbullyable. A motherfucker, oh, she listen to Taylor Swift and all this shit. She's a little white girl. No, bitch, I'm a musician and I listen to music that make my soul sing, and shit gotta have a meaning to it. So I like when I have my mini concerts and I'm singing, you know, I get the goosebumps and stuff, and you know, I get the standing on shit, picking up brushes and shit. Like I got a microphone. That's how, you know, I like that type of music. It don't matter if a white, orange, purple, or green person made it, as long as it's some real fucking music. Oh, she like video games. I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old, and now being a fucking spiritual advisor and a fucking high-ranking ass fucking psychic, I realize that this world is based off of fucking video games. It's the reason a lot of fucking spiritualists are also gamers, because we already know it's a fucking video game. Oh, here go my favorite one. Motherfuckers try to use the damn physical shit. You got a big ass nose. You got a big ass mushroom. No. My uncle is Tyrone fucking Davis, and he got the same big ass nose. Bitch, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You cool over there? I sound like you got some big ass feet, bitch. I'm almost 6 feet tall. I gotta have some big ass feet. What you mean? Bitch, I need a stable foundation. The fuck? You got big ass hands. Okay. Bitch, I'm a big woman. What the fuck? Motherfuckers tried to get on me. Okay, shit that's not as funny. A while ago, like I'm still getting shit completely together because I didn't feel like my apartment was like, it didn't feel like home. It was just too much bullshit going on. So we got a tarot reader trying to pick up on karmic energy and shit. It wasn't really karmic. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. We already talked about motherfuckers being in different states of consciousness or whatever. But I tried to reach out to her and she started picking up on my energy and she started reading karmic energy. But it was some shit that I was going on, like going through in the past, that all that shit is on my fucking social media and shit anyway. Excuse me, she was talking about this girl, she's so dirty and her house is so dirty and she just be trying her best to keep it clean, but she just can't, and I was finna feel bad and called out, and I'm like, bitch, I was in a fuck man, homeless bitch, fuck the shelter. I was in a fucking abandoned building with gangsta ass rats and shit for over a fucking year. I was locked in one fucking room. I couldn't do shit nowhere else. I'm in one fucking room. I gotta keep from fucking freezing to death. I gotta make sure all my food is fucking safe. Everything was in a little ass room. I'm doing all of my content creation, everything. I can't even go to the fucking bathroom. I'm doing all that shit in one fucking room. So I go to a shelter and I have to share a room with 3 other bitches. Then I get out the shelter and now I have a whole apartment to myself that I barely fucking use. I sit my ass in one fucking room because I'm used to being in one fucking room. It's traumas and shit that I have to fucking heal from. So I'm not finna let nobody make me feel bad about my fucking healing process or my healing journey. Bitch, fuck you. You have not went through the shit that I went through. Fuck out of here, bitch. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, she don't got no job. Bitch, I got hustles out the ass though. Fuck is you talking about? And if you take a look at my resume, getting a job is not that hard. I just had to switch some shit around because I'm actually very well experienced, you know. Yeah, big fella. Like, you have to really, like, if you have to sit down and go through shit that you, like, people have talked shit about you about, or like if you've been around a group of people and you felt a certain way about them, if you have to literally sit with all that fucking energy and come up with ways to defend yourself and make yourself feel better, don't lie to yourself, be honest. But if you got to do that shit, do that shit. Because you should never feel bad about being who the fuck you are. You fucking make mistakes. Ain't nobody on this fucking planet fucking perfect. It's fucking impossible to be perfect. Fuck. The hell, bitch, who you talking to? Shut the fuck up. Like that. I'm quick to tell you, like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is the podcast. We supposed to be a professional on the podcast. Y'all, we gotta. Oh shit. You have motherfuckers try to allow you all type of shit. You just have to be comfortable in who you are. Like, the fuck? I am a bitch. I ain't gonna. You could call it like, cause motherfuckers was trying to abort a bitch and all other type of shit. The fuck? I was definitely not no fucking mistake. I am. What is the fucking term? What the fuck is it? Perfectly imperfect type of shit. The fuck? The fuck? It comes to Diddy bitches. She burps and she bitch. Aren't you human? Don't your gas gotta escape your body, bitch. Fuck. Oh, she don't wear makeup. She bitch. I am autistic and that shit's overwhelming. I mean, I can do this shit out. It should be so fucking funny. Because I literally had people that's just sat and tried to look for ways to talk about me, and I just sit and play with their ass all day. Like, okay, what you got next? What you finna say? I had a bitch that really tried to get toxic with me. Like, that's why your daddy did. Like, you know, that hit. I was about to knock a bitch teeth out for that one. Hold on now, ho. But you know, you gotta think. I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm growing and I'm learning. He died for a reason. Like, and that's how I come to peace with a lot of situations with life and death, because I understand spirituality. I understand what's going on behind the scenes. And sometimes you have people on this planet that are really for you, really working their hardest to be for you, but it's certain karmic situations that they can't rise above. And if they keep failing to rise above those karmic situations, they can't help you. And knowing you need that help, if they can't rise above those karmic situations, their soul is gonna opt to just leave up out here so they can help you on the spiritual realm. So what else you got to say, bitch? The fuck? Like, I had motherfuckers when I was at the shelter and shit. She thirsty for a relationship. Bitch, no, I have boundaries and I know what I want out of life. Bitch, I'm getting old. What are you talking about? I'm not finna be sitting here fucking around with somebody and it's just, oh, we cool, and then hopefully if we really get to... No, bitch. Are you serious about this? Okay, I'm a content creator and I do a lot of other shit like this. Are you okay with that? Can you contribute to this in any type of fucking way? What type of job do you work? Are you creative in any type of way? Because if we together, I don't want you working a normal fucking job, because I get really fucking busy being an entrepreneur and I don't have time to be working around your schedule. So if we both are entrepreneurs, then we can make some shit happen type shit. So me knowing what you just get comfortable with who the fuck you are. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you shit. That is why people, like a lot of people, I be picking up on that. How is she so confident? Bitch, because I don't care. I do not care. Shit, man. Like, I'm getting old. Bitch, almost 30. Who finna be saying, oh, well, these people think that. Oh my God, who cares? Who cares? Once again, back on the Lucy shit. Motherfuckers that haven't even used 13% of their brain capacity yet be trying to talk shit. Like, bitch, I'm almost at 100%. If you don't get the fuck out my face, bitch, I'll slap you in every dimension. Fucking shit. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh shit, I'm just funny. I'm funny. Oh shit, like that. Laugh at yourself. Talk to your fucking self. I had to call myself talking to myself outside. Oh shit, look. I'm a very good conversationalist. You know, I'd be having to talk to myself while I talk to other people. You know. Like, I ain't gonna say don't be afraid to, because I ain't like certain shit I'm not gonna do outside. Like, I'm not gonna just start breakdancing outside. But I mean, I don't, like, you just gotta stop giving a fuck about a lot of shit. Like, if you really truly want to be happy, we supposed to be talking about dating and shit. I need to just get my ass on, what the fuck is it, Clubhouse? But yeah, just be you, do you, be happy. And that's one of the early steps. Once you master that, then there's deeper truths to learn. Like the situation, since we're supposed to be talking about dating, if you have a preference, then you stick to that preference. And then you start to look deeper, like, okay, is it a problem with the people that I'm choosing? Is it something that I haven't healed from, type of shit? Is it something that this person hasn't healed from? Like, you have to be able to think, be aware, be a critical thinker, big fella. You got this beautiful ass sack of some type of matter, type of shit, that's in your motherfucking skull, right? Use that motherfucker. Use him. I think motherfuckers just don't really think about how powerful the brain is, and it's just a lot of not thinking that far. Like, let's try to think some, Intelligence is not based on how someone performs in school. Now, I was smart as fuck, and I was an honor student and all other types of shit like that. But that's because I'm a fucking nerd. I like to learn shit. But that'll get you far, especially on your spiritual journey. If you always want to learn something, you always want to know something, you always curious, you're always going to be on the search for deeper truths type of shit. You always going to know shit because you always want to know shit. You always have that open mind type shit. But I said that to say, because there's a lot of I've ran into people that felt slightly intimidated by the shit that I know, like, because I come off all cool or whatnot. But if we really get to having a conversation, like, I'm not stupid at all type of shit. But it's not based off of book smarts, because sometimes I fuck up grammar. Sometimes I still be having a problem with conscious and conscience. Because why is it conscious? We got a conscious and then we got a con science. Like, oh, what the fuck? That shit, ooh. I have, what you say that shit was? I have dyscalculia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have math dyslexia. I suck at fucking, no. That is a label that was placed over me as some type of generational curse, and it is being broken as we speak type of shit. You see what I did there? Yeah, do that type of shit. Anyway, in my past, I struggled with numbers and stuff like that. You don't have to have perfect grammar, and that just leads me into the other shit. Divinity is not protection. Divinity is not protection. Divinity is not perfection. Interesting that I said that somebody, I'm not going to be doing no readings no time soon, but it could be somebody in the energy of trying to use divinity as protection, or somebody trying to pretend to be protected by divinity, somebody praying for somebody is praying for some type of protection that is not being accepted. They don't got shit to do with what we're talking about right now, though. Is somebody lost? Anyway, the fuck, ew, like, the hell, what the fuck was I just talking about? See, I'm still learning. Like, this is how, like, you can identify people who have used more than 13% of their brain capacity. You see how my brain just sections off into, and now I gotta go back to this window because I got 80 tabs open over here, and I got 3 fucking desktop fucking sessions and shit, and I got 8 computers running it. Like, it's a lot of shit, and I just be having, damn. But I was talking about the smarticles and shit. You don't need to be book smart to learn about spirituality, to become a divine person, because divinity is not perfection. It's about having that open mind. It's about being able to question stuff. And I like to talk about this too, the fucking religion shit. A lot of reasons why religious people tend to get into it with spiritual people, because religious people have allowed themselves to get stuck. They don't have an open mind. They refuse to question God. They feel like that's going to get them sent to hell. Guess what? I love God, and I know everything now. I ain't gonna say I know everything that's going on, but I know some shit, big fella. Well, I started off as a Christian. My grandma raised me in the fucking church. I left the church because I felt like they were hypocrites. I stopped believing in God. I only believed in the universe and energy and stuff like that. I learned about other lives and other shit, like there were other like beings and shit like that, and angels and all this, ancestors and stuff. And then I literally felt the energy of God, because I've sat and I really got to the point where I was supremely psychic and I could pick up on all these different archangels and shit. But this energy that hit me one day, oh my God. Oh my God, literally, oh my God. But you have to be able to question shit. Like I always say, and a lot of people always say, that the path is not a straight line. You will have to learn and unlearn a lot of shit. but the purpose is to learn enough to get you to a different state of consciousness. And once you learn the shit that allowed you to get to that state of consciousness, then you unpack and you start to dive deeper and go into details. And that's when the unlearning comes in, because it's almost like you learned a summary of some shit to get to a certain level. Now that you know the summary, now we finna go inside this summary and we have to write a full thesis paper on this bitch. Then we get another summary. Once we learn that summary, we go to the next level. Once you're on that next level, you take that summary and you write another thesis paper. Like it's like that type of shit. I ain't gonna say me going to college had nothing to do with it, because I barely went to class, but it was just the environment, being able to be around different people that thought differently, people that brought different energy. And that probably is one of the reasons why I typically don't date inside my race. And it's not just, oh, she just date white men. No, I just don't like it sound kind of racist. I literally just try to stay away from black men, like because they so rude, and it like, I'm actually a sweetheart, I can't be, bitch, don't talk to me like that. I can't do it. Oh, hell no. I'm gonna go to jail because my feelings get hurt. I'll be ready to fight. What are you doing? What are you talking? Stop talking to me like that. Damn. But yeah, perspective and shit like that. And with me personally, my path and my grandma's father, and what my grandma's father and her mother went through in their relationship and shit. They broke some generational curses, but they didn't get to all of them, because there was a lot of people like that didn't accept my grandma and her siblings because of them being mixed race. It was a lot of people that didn't accept the family. It was a lot of weird shit going on. Like this was back in the day, and this was in Mississippi. So we're not gonna go deep into shit, because a lot of shit motherfuckers tried to hide about some shit that happened in the past. But I know, because I'm psychic. So it was a lot of bullshit. And when I say a lot of bullshit, it was a whole heap of bullshit going on. So growing up, when my grandma or my father would get me Barbie dolls or whatever, like everybody else would get brown dolls, and for some reason I always got a white doll, and I thought it was something wrong with me. And over time, like, I did start thinking like, damn, is this something wrong with me? Like, why am I attracted to lighter skinned men? Like, why is that a thing? Like, the fuck, is this something severely wrong with me? Then finding out who my twin flame is, like, your twin flame is some shit that you like. You don't just, oh, you grow up, you meet this person, they're your twin flame. No, your twin flame is your twin flame before both of you are before either of you were fucking born. So considering he was white, and he still is white, so considering that, it's like, oh, it makes sense. Like, it was literally my energy pulling on the energy before I knew. Like, I wasn't aware of the shit. And I've been trying to talk about that a lot too, the being aware of different levels of consciousness. Like, you could be picking up on shit from different levels, but not be aware that you picking up on that shit. But since I brought up the shit with me personally, like I said, I feel like it's a lot of shit that could be healed within within black masculinity. But it's a community. It's gonna be a community effort, because it's not like one side is more fucked up than the other. It's both sides feed off of the toxicity and the negativity, and it's just making it hard as fuck for us to grow as a people. So we got to do better. And yes, I can still speak on the black community. If I'm like, I wish somebody would come say some shit like that to me. I will smack the color off your face, or smack some color into your face. Bitch, shut the fuck up. The fuck? And let's talk about that shit too. This is why a lot of you motherfuckers don't have no soulmates, no fucking twin flame, because y'all so stuck in the dumb ass shit. I would never in my life. Okay, bitch. Okay, that's you. The fuck? Let's get the fuck from over here. That's why your ass going through that dumb shit you're going through now. Shut the fuck up. The fuck? This is where I feel comfortable. Like, you need to and this be the problem, motherfuckers not being honest with themselves. Like, if you a certain type of female, be that female. Don't try to change who the fuck you are because of the men that's around you. Accept yourself, and then find your true options. Don't be around motherfuckers that don't even fucking respect and appreciate the person you actually are. The fuck? No, big fella. No, big fella, no, big fella, no. I'm cool on that shit. I cannot go another day feeling like that ever again. You got me fucked up. Oh, hell no. Fuck. I'm weird as fuck because I'm psychic. I'm autistic. I am also creative. I'm a businesswoman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd type of shit. Like I'm sitting in this bitch teaching myself how to code video games. I need somebody that's not gonna talk shit. Like you sitting in there doing that. Like I had a dude that I was dating for like a couple weeks. This motherfucker was talking shit because he got on my Instagram and I was playing Beat Saber, which is like Dance Dance Revolution, but with the VR. He I ain't gonna say he appreciated, but he thought the video was raw or whatever. Like I don't know, put it in whatever terminology you would put it in. He thought the video was raw or whatever, and I could sense that, but he was trying to put me down because he didn't want me to be in my, like, what? That motherfucker playing fucking Fortnite, bitch. If you don't shut the fuck up now, I'm not. If you are like a diehard Fortnite player, I'm sorry, I do not judge a lot of shit, but I gotta judge you for that. You if diehard Fortnite or Apex Legends fan, what the fuck is wrong with you? We don't have to have a serious conversation. But I digress. We not talking about that. The fact that I like to learn shit, the fact that I love DIY. I got into computers because I kept taking them bitches apart. Like, how does this work? And that just leads back into my spirituality and why I am the way I am. Like, even with computers and the simulation and the programming and the matrix and all that other good shit. When I was younger, I kept taking apart computers because I wanted to know how they work. I ended up going on a spiritual journey and I took apart the human brain to learn how to. I am raw around this bitch. You can't tell me I'm as ain't not. You have to have those lit moments for yourself. You have to be able to celebrate yourself. And that's what I'm gonna get up off it because, like I said, I could talk all fucking day. This is why, like, a lot of my service, like, if you want some spiritual advice, bitch, I'm not even really charging for the spiritual advice. It's the readings because I gotta pull them fucking cards out and all that other good shit. But if you want to just talk about some spirit, like, talk about life and how approaching it from different perspectives can help you, and just looking at shit from a different perspective, like me helping in that process type of shit, I do that shit for free because I just talk a lot. I like to talk. I like to help. Like, honestly, this shit fun. Like, I could sit and do this shit all fucking day. But I'll need some coffee because I'm just getting kind of tired and my mouth and my throat is getting dry and shit. So, big fella, I hope you found this video informative and actually informative and entertaining because I was kind of tweaking a little bit today. But if you would like to know more, check out my YouTube channel, Tareah's Tarot. And then if you would like to book one-on-one sessions or just talk, or book a reading, visit my website, TareahsTarot.com, and we could, yeah. I'm like, for motherfuckers, I don't know if motherfuckers that be on Reddit still, like, I don't really know, bro. It's too much shit to keep track of, and I'm one person. I am an entrepreneur and I don't have a team. So keep that in mind. Like, I read tarot, I'm a spiritual advisor, I make gaming content, I stream. So it takes a minute to record a gameplay session, or it takes a minute to stream, then it takes a longer time to edit the video, then it takes a longer time to upload the video, and I also have to make thumbnails. That's just for content creation. With gaming, when I do shit like this, I still have to edit the voice memos sometimes. I still have to edit the videos. I still have to go create thumbnails and background music. And I create my own background music now. So that takes a minute. I'm developing video games, and coding is a bitch. And I'm learning this shit on the Source engine. Oh, big fella, that shit hard. Meaning I don't have a lot of time. So if you I be trying. Shit, I be trying. I'm one person, I be trying. Damn. But anyway, if you found this informative, educational, entertaining, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload, go live, or post in my community board or page. And all the other good shit will be linked down below in the description. But thank you so much for listening, tuning in, watching, all the other good stuff. I will see you and talk to you in the next video. Bye.